The difference here, of course, is it's not automatic. The state actually sends a social worker to assess your needs. And based on that assessment, they will determine, if you want to be at home, they will determine how many hours of help can you get on a monthly basis. Now, they use a computer program called the CARE program. And they ask you things like, how are you, and have you been able to bathe yourself, and do you cook for yourself, and all those questions. About 180 some odd questions if they go through the whole entire analysis. And at the end of the day, they will then hit the enter button and say, okay, you can have so many hours of help. The problem with that program first is it's got a limitation of no more, generally speaking, than 184 hours, which, by the way, is a little bit lower today than it was. This is an old number, and I need to update my site. It's about 160 some odd hours now. But even if it was 180 hours, how much is that per day? Just do a quick math in your head. If you got 180 hours per month, how many hours of care are you getting at home per day? 6. Close to about 6. So don't wait for the COPES program to turn your home into a nursing home. Won't happen. And generally speaking, what I find is, if you're my client, you come to me and say, Rajiv, we want to stay at home, and we have these limitations. You know, I had a stroke, I'm not able to take care of myself. Generally, I will say between a few hours and low, I would say 4 hours a day to about 8 or 10 hours a day. If you have enough ability, enough finances, enough ability to get that much help, you could stay at home with some informal support, with the kids checking in and filling in the other hours and such. But if this is only going to pay between 4 to 6 hours, and you have not saved money, then you probably are not able to stay at home, and now we are looking at institutional care. That's one rub with this program. Second rub with the program is, when the social worker who comes out to do the assessment, I'll tell you from experience, no two social workers are going to score the same question the same way, and I doubt if the same social worker will score the same question the same way in 2 different days. So we hope they wake up happy that morning when they come to do my assessment. And the third rub with this program is, isn't this the very program that we had looked for Bill? And that's where I get my cynicism about the whole thing. Even though the programs and the rules are there, it's not the government's job to come knocking on your door and saying that, look, these are the rules, this is what you need to do. They've made the rules. It's up to you and I to understand the rules. When Bill was in the nursing home, this is the program that he was on. When Vivian had actually asked to access the Medicaid benefits at home, this was the program she was looking for, and whoever had done this assessment had realized, and for whatever reason, probably they had too much money at that time, is my guess, that you don't qualify for that, and then from there the assumption is, well, if I didn't qualify there, I don't qualify now. That's the rub with this program. It's not that easy to get involved with.